Hello and welcome to Mad About Sports for this video. And here we're going to be talking about the IPL. But before we get into today's video, do not forget to check out our course on cricket analytics with Mad About Sports. And if you're interested to join the course, do fill in the Google Lead form, which is given down in the description. Our team will get in touch with you, and we can certainly guide you to make a cricketing career in cricket analytics and your dream career, because the career is lucrative with the leagues growing across the world. This could be a dream opportunity for all of you who are interested to work in the industry of sports. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today's video is certainly about RCB, and of course, we're going to be talking about Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik, the two people. Now, Virat Kohli, obviously, it's not his performance, but more than that, the post-match press conference or the post-match presentation where Harsha Bhogle was interviewing Virat Kohli, and Virat Kohli made certain statements which has already sparked a lot of debate and a lot of discussion among all the cricketing groups. Let's understand what the statement which Virat Kohli made, right? Now, Virat Kohli yesterday did go on to say that I know my name is used to promote T20 across the world, but I've still got it. So this is certainly something regarding what's been happening in the news for the last 1 month or so, where the news report came out saying that Virat Kohli might be dropped, and there were also pundits and including Harsha Bhogle himself had gone on saying that you might just cannot drop Virat Kohli based on performance. You also use him as a brand ambassador for a World Cup in USA and Caribbean to just promote. Maybe for that particular cause, we might just have him in the team. So these were statements made by different people across the cricketing fraternity, and there was certainly a split of opinion as to whether Virat Kohli should be there in the T20 World Cup squad or not as well. But certainly the intent which he showed against Punjab Kings, he scored a brilliant 77 there at a very high clip, at a strike rate of close to 158. He showed that that pitch was extremely hard for batting for a lot of batters, but he found it extremely easy to go out there and to play his shots. And he played some majestic shots. He was very high on intent. He did not drop his guard even for a millisecond. You can say he was on it. He was on that chase. He lost his wicket in a very crucial juncture. But that is Virat Kohli. You know, Virat Kohli has still got it, because if you look at his stats, it's second to none, right? When you talk about Virat Kohli himself, the brand that he carries, everything aside, the player he is. Today, when you pick up an Indian team for the T20 World Cup, the biggest question is, would you have a Virat Kohli, or would you leave a Virat Kohli and go into this particular World T20? The question is still up for debate, and Virat Kohli is certainly answering them with every performance that he's going to put in. And that big statement which he had to make by saying that he doesn't play for milestones, and also that he still got it, certainly is a message that he has been reading things which has been going around in the air, and he believes that he can go out there and prove himself. And Virat Kohli does look very hungry for runs, and let's be honest, Virat Kohli is a player who loves to be in these kind of occasions. He thrives under pressure, he thrives under challenges, and if you follow Virat Kohli's career path, you know that Virat Kohli doesn't shy away from a challenge, and Virat Kohli certainly doesn't shy away from a situation where his position is under question for the first possible time since he started his career in Indian team. Obviously, yeah, there was a time in Test cricket where his position was under question, but if you talk about Virat Kohli post 2011 or so, you certainly don't question his position because of what he has done for the team. But maybe for the first time, there has been reports that he'll be dropped because Indian team wants to play a different brand of cricket. Now for RCB, obviously it's been a good start after losing the first game against Chennai. They've gone to win the second game, and they won it with you can say with inches or margins, because the game was very tight. As I mentioned, Virat Kohli was a sole man who was taking the responsibility. He did a brilliant knock there, scoring that 77 at that juncture was very crucial. But what's more interesting is the way in which he batted. As I mentioned, that was a very important note. And for RCB themselves, they'll be very happy with some of the performance from the Indian batters. The three of their overseas big boys have all scored just 3 runs. That was Faf du Plessis, Glenn Maxwell, and Cam Green. All ended up scoring 3 runs. That's a combination of 9 runs, which they contributed in the chase of 177. But it came down to the other boys. Once again, it was Dinesh Karthik, it was Maipa Lomror. These guys stepping up at the right time and helping RCB to cross the line. But yeah, when we speak of Virat Kohli, that is Virat Kohli. But let's talk about someone else. It's the T20 World Cup year, and one man has been finishing games off in some fashion, and he's been doing it quite calmly. It's the second game where he's finished off. He stayed not out, and it's none other than Dinesh Karthik. I mean, he's slowly making a statement for himself, isn't he? But yeah, I mean, we speak about Dinesh Karthik because yesterday also there was a big milestone in Virat Kohli scoring 100 plus 50 plus scores in T20 cricket. That's a massive achievement. But let's not forget that 28 of 10 balls with Dinesh Karthik played, I think, man of the match effort. If you look at the context of things, where you need 3 overs, 36 runs to win, wickets were not much in hand. He, alongside Mahipal Lomar, a special shout from him. But Dinesh Karthik, 2 games where RCB were in trouble, Dinesh Karthik finished it off quite comfortably, and that certainly means one thing: selectors slowly will be taking a note of him. Now, will they or not is a question, because remember, why we are bringing this discussion is because India are looking at a wicketkeeper batter who can finish off games. Now, when you talk about other wicketkeeper batters who are in the contention, now let's talk about a Sanju Samson. He bats top three. Rishabh Pant, not quite comfortable finishing games batting at number six. Then let's talk about KL Rahul. He's been opening the batting in T20 cricket. So Jitesh Sharma slash Dinesh Karthik is certainly that option at number six, which India can use considering the structure of the team they're looking at. Now you saw Hardik Pandya batting at number seven for Mumbai Indians. Certainly, it's not something which you're seeing this for the first time. You might see Hardik at number six, seven, even in the T20 World Cup. So, or even number five. So in that case, you need a finisher at number five, number six as a wicket keeping batter. And Dinesh Karthik is certainly a name which is going around in the air. And with all that which is going around, Dinesh Karthik might be saying that, like what happened in 2022, where he had a phenomenal season with RCB and he got a nod ahead, he'd want to repeat the same in this year. I'm not sure if he's thinking even about the selection, but if things go well for him, selectors might certainly consider him because he's got experience, he still is fit, and on top of all this, the ability to finish game at number six, it doesn't come naturally, and to play pace bowling at the range with Dinesh Karthik certainly has. Now, the biggest question coming into this season was whether Dinesh Karthik has still got it when it comes to his range hitting against pace, because last year he had an average just about 11.5. That's what he scored 144 runs in the 14 games. Not a pleasant stat to have if you are a wicketkeeper batter playing in IPL. And he did not do anything good at all in the opportunities he got last season. But the season before that, where he made a comeback. But with Dinesh Karthik, it's always the case, right? I mean, the T20 World Cup is around the corner. He's finishing off games. He looks young. He's very confident. He's been doing commentating. He's very chilled about his life. Now, time will tell whether Dinesh Karthik will make it to the World Cup. So it's still very early days. But let's give an early shout whether Dinesh Karthik can make it to the T20 World Cup squad or not. Give your thoughts on the comments as to whether Dinesh Karthik will make or not. So that's about it from us from today's video. Obviously, I hope you enjoyed this video watching with us. Obviously, we spoke about Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik, and they both of them have a particular question mark about their head when it comes to selection in T20 World Cup, and both have been, especially Virat Kohli, because he's been the main guy, and with Dinesh Karthik, he'd take anything which comes by his way. Thank you once again for watching this video. If you really did like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with as many people as possible. So that really helps us to bring these content time and time again. And at the same time, I urge you all to check out our course with Mad About Sports. As I mentioned earlier, fill out the Google form, which is down in the description, so our team can get in touch with you, and we can certainly help you make a dream career in sports. So there's your opportunity with Mad About Sports. Have a good day, all of you. See you all soon. Bye bye.